I've always been passionate about wildlife and the environment, and it started in the 1970s when the green movement started up, and I became very excited about the whole environmental movement, realising that the world was in danger and then we needed to do something about it. We decided we wanted to come to Africa and try and help the people and the environment and the wildlife out here. This is where we felt we really could make a difference.
I joined the Chipembele family way back in 2001 when Steve and Nana came to my school to tell us about this amazing discovery center that they were going to be opening on the banks of the Luangwa, and to also run an essay competition. Over 20 years down the line, the rest is history.
I actually joined Chipembele back in 2008. I was in grade 5 by then. I was just starting to get curious about wildlife and the natural space around me. At the same time, my elder brother and sister were already members of the conservation clubs that are run by the organization. So when they come home, they would tell me stories about what they did. Oh, they went to the park. They saw these kind of animals, and I was like, I want to be a member of this club.
If I can imagine my life without Chipembele, I'm telling you, my life would have been so terrible.
Yeah, it's difficult to imagine my childhood without Chipembele. I think some of my fondest memories are me and my classmates driving down to the center, singing and enjoying ourselves in this massive truck, and then just getting there and spending the whole day learning about wildlife, learning about fascinating facts, but then also some of the challenges that nature and the environment was facing. And yeah, it was a really enjoyable time. Through Chipembele, I learned about all the amazing things that our area had to offer, but then also the challenges that wildlife and the environment in general were facing.
When we were starting Chipembele, I had no 25-year vision at all. People have said to me, when you look back, has it gone in a flash? And in some ways it has, and in other ways I think, my goodness, we've done a lot.
Today, Chipembele has grown into an organization we love and cherish. I mean, it has given so much to conservation and the community, and it still is giving.
I've always had an interest in nature from, hearing stories from my mom and then my uncle later on, and TV programs. But Chipembele was what really brought the realities of, wildlife and wildlife conservation to me, and it's what encouraged me really to pursue nature conservation in university and then later on in practice.
I am very happy that I have passed through this program, which is just a program which is so special.
I think the accomplishments have been in our programs. We've run very successful programs and we've won several awards for our programs. But for me, the biggest accomplishments have been through the students that we've supported, either through sponsorship and or through our conservation education programs.
Me, for example, I took advantage of the program and all the skill-based activities that Chipembele brought to the table, and chose a career that I love but also enables me to contribute positively to conservation and help my community. And fortunately enough, there are so many people like me.
And they are now working either in conservation NGOs or in the tourism industry, the eco-tourism industry, or in government departments, and have taken up positions of leadership. And they're the decision makers now, and so that for me is the biggest accomplishment that we could ever make, and putting conservation in the hands of the Zambian people.